I don't want you to overthink it, but there are at least 9 elements of every poem's journey. Beginning, of course, with inspiration. What is the idea for something that you think might be worthy of a poem, or unworthy of a poem, but you still want to try anyway? The process of research, of course, looks at what other poems have addressed the same topic, if any, what you wish to emulate, what you wish to avoid. And completing that, whether it's a detailed look or just a simple scan, you then move on to the question of making your first drafts. And from those drafts, you begin to edit and revise them. Sometimes they come out just the way you intend them to within the first or second pass. Other times it requires a more radical revision and reconsideration. But in the end, you ultimately try to find a place for them. Perhaps that's in a journal, perhaps that's in a book. But once that's published and out there in the world, you then proceed to share it with others. And that's when you start the real fun, as you begin to receive critiques. Sometimes you will nominate them, sometimes you will see awards. After that, the next question is, what next for the poem? Do you reprint it? Do you retire it? Collect it in another collection, an anthology? Submit it elsewhere around the world? These are things you can consider. And after a time, you get to reflect on that poem. What did the poem ultimately mean for you? What did you hope it would mean for others? And what's the gulf in between your hopes and what has actually happened so far? And then finally, I would suggest for all poets that you ought to consider the process of reimagination. How do you think this poem will look in different formats, in a different style, perhaps on a wall, perhaps a piece of art, perhaps in something completely unimaginable until now? The options before you are many,